Speaking of heat, we are in the heat of July, but November was certainly on the minds of folks at the State House today.
It was a deadline to deliver signatures to get issues on the November ballot, and abortion rights advocates dropped off a truckload of signatures. News 5's Morgan Trow is live at our Columbus bureau. She's been covering abortion for us for a year and a half now.
Okay, so you saw that video there. Looks like there's a lot of signatures there. Morgan, I imagine advocates may feel confident they have enough signatures to get this on the ballot in November?
Delon, Courtney, yes, and they actually submitted more than 300,000 extra, more than they needed just to be safe.
Ohioans United for Reproductive Rights delivered hundreds of thousands of signatures to the Secretary of State's office. There were so many signatures, 422 boxes in total, they had to be delivered in 2 trucks.
A majority, an overwhelming majority of Ohioans support this basic human right. And we know that we are going to win in November. We are poised to put abortion rights in the hands of the voters, and we're excited to announce this first victory on that path.
More than 710,000 signatures were collected over the course of 12 weeks and gathered in all 88 counties. Advocates only needed about 410,000. The language is this: every individual has a right to make and carry out one's own reproductive decisions, including but not limited to decisions on contraception, fertility treatment, continuing one's own pregnancy, miscarriage care, and abortion. And while inside was a celebration, outside was a protest.
Well, we're here to show that there's opposition to this ballot initiative that looks like it might be heading to the November ballot. And we're talking about painful late-term abortions being into the Constitution up to the very moment of birth.
The abortion rights activists argue that claim is being used as a scare tactic. Now that the petitions are turned in, people on both sides of the issue are focusing on August 8th. That's when a special election will be held on Issue 1. It raises the threshold for a constitutional amendment to pass from a simple majority, or 50%, to 60%. Lawmakers have admitted it's designed to stop the abortion amendment from passing.
And the deadline to verify those signatures is July 20th. That means in just 2 weeks, we'll know if abortion is going to be on the ballot.
Okay, so one more thing, Morgan. Obviously, there were plenty of deliveries at the State House today. We talk a lot about recreational marijuana. I understand there were deliveries regarding that as well today.
Yes, weed advocates are trying to legalize recreational use, and they submitted more than 220,000 signatures. So this November, we could be voting on both abortion and recreational weed.
All right, we'll see how that goes heading into November. State House reporter, or Columbus Bureau reporter, Morgan Trout reporting for us tonight. Thanks a lot, Morgan.
And right now, the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections is still looking for temporary workers to verify petition signatures. Pay is $15 an hour, and workers can make more than $1,000 by working at least 2 weeks. Training will be provided and no experience is necessary, but basic computer skills are required. You're encouraged to apply by visiting the website 443vote.us.
The man charged with raping and impregnating a 10-year-old Ohio girl pleaded guilty today. Gerson Fuentes was arrested last summer in Columbus. He was scheduled to go on trial this October. Instead, he entered a guilty plea today. He was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole in 25 years. This case drew national attention when the victim traveled to Indiana for an abortion. That procedure happened shortly after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, which made abortion illegal in Ohio 6 weeks after conception. A federal judge in Cincinnati later put that law on hold.